and I couldn't choose, so we just divided it up and it was perfect. Okay, so now we're about to do something really weird. We're gonna sing a song called Past Life Melodies. And I heard this song when I was in high school. My dad brought me to a choir concert, and he was trying to encourage me to play the piano for when I went to high school. And so they did this song, and it stuck with me, and I remember thinking how bizarre and how brave the choir teacher was to do a song like this, because it was super weird. It's just a really weird thing to do. It's Past Life Melodies, and it has to do with a musical phenomenon called overtones. And overtones are basically when you have, let's say you have somebody making a sound in this direction, and then you have another person making another sound in this direction, and those sound waves bump up against each other and make a new sound. That's called an overtone. And so some people can actually sing, if you have a bunch of people making all kinds of different weird sounds together and creating a lot of different textures, those sounds will bump up against each other and create new sounds. And so at the end of this song, what we're going to do is they're going to do some overtone singing, which kind of sounds like this. And they're all going to do that. We practice this a lot. It's actually not as easy as you would think. Number one, you have to all be singing the same note, and that's hard to do. You have to sing in tune. Another thing is you can't do it too quickly, otherwise the overtones will disappear and you won't hear them. So if we're lucky, and if this room is just right, and if you're listening very carefully, you will be able to hear what sounds like somebody whistling. And it's going to be really, really high-pitched sounds, and I think in classical times some of them are actually whistling. Don't do that. So I don't know, sometimes we do it and the overtones are so loud and so clear that it's like we just look at each other like, whoa. And other times we're like, I don't know, let's try again tomorrow, and we don't really know why. But anyway, it ends with overtones, but it begins with something called resonant singing. So they're gonna start by humming, and I'm always like, no, resonant humming, and they're like, what does that mean? And it means to hum so intensely, and almost just intensely, that it shakes your head and your brain and your eyes, and it almost makes you dizzy. And so, they're angrily humming. So instead of humming like this, they hum like this. It's not pleasant, but it's really powerful. So we're gonna get on with it, and I hope that you enjoy it, and listen very carefully for those overtones.
also a senior here, and this is my third time in choir. So that was Past Life Melodies, and it's very weird and fun, and it was an experiment for us to do that song, so we hope you at least found it interesting. So thank you so much for being here tonight. We did a lot of fun things this term, and I'm here to announce our final song. So our last song is our showstopper. It's a crowd pleaser. If you know it, sing along. We will be performing Another Day of Sun from the Academy Award-winning musical La La Land. We're really excited about this song, and this song is the opening number of the movie, and it's all about following your dreams, and even in the Hollywood entertainment industry, when it can be really hard, just focus on those sunny days and keep going. So we have a musical accompaniment by Nick Wee on the drums and Abby Millender on the piano, and she worked really hard to learn this song, so we're all very proud of her. And we also have many wonderful soloists, including Gavin Bowling, Ben Banks, Isabel Dawson, and myself, and we hope you enjoy it.
Signed one yet for tomorrow. I hope everyone gets to go. They'll be right